Hello everyone. In this video, we will guide you on how to create a VPN connection to your pfSense. You can use any other VPN you want, but for the purpose of this video, we will use WireGuard. First, you should log into pfSense Web GUI. So, click on Service Management button in the client area to see your purchase services. Click on VPC, and then click on your pfSense server. Look for the IP and then open a new browser tab. And in the search bar, type https:// then the public IP address of your server, then :and 444. And then press Enter to open pfSense login page. Copy login credentials from the overview page. From the main page of your pfSense, click on VPN drop-down menu and click on WireGuard. It opens in the Tunnels tab. From there, click on Settings tab. And then click on the Enable WireGuard checkbox. Then click on Save. After every change we make to the settings, we should apply the changes. So click on Apply Changes. You should now add the VPN tunnel. So click on Tunnels tab and then click on Add Tunnel. And fill in the required fields. First, give your tunnel a description. Can be anything of your choice. For this video, we will go with VPN_WG. Then, add a port in the Listen Port field. Enter the default value, which is 51820. For the interface keys, just click on Generate button. After you are done, click on Save button and apply changes. Your VPN tunnel should now be available to be assigned to an interface. So, click on Interfaces drop-down menu and then click on Assignments. You should see a new port called TUN_WG0. Just click on Add button and then click on Save. A new interface should appear now called OPT1. Now you should assign an IP to it. So click on it to edit its properties. First, enable the interface and change its description if you want. But for the purpose of this video, we will change it to WG_IF. In the IPv4 configuration type field, click on the drop-down menu and choose Static IPv4. In the Static IPv4 configuration section, set the IP for your interface in the IPv4 address field with its subnet size. For example, in this video we will use 10.255.100.1 and 24 for the subnet size. Now click on Save button and apply changes. The next step is to allow VPN connections from the internet to the public IP address of the pfSense. So, click on Firewall drop-down menu and then click on Rules. One tab will open by default. Click on Add button with the down arrow. And in the new window, set the protocol to UDP from the drop-down menu. In the Destination field, click on the drop-down menu and choose WAN address. For the port range, enter the same port value you added previously in both From and To port range fields. In this example, we use the WireGuard default port, 51820. Lastly, enter a description for the rule. We will go with Allow WireGuard connections from Internet. Now click on Save button and apply changes. Now we should enable the outgoing traffic for the WireGuard interface. Click on the tab with the name you assigned to the tunnel interface. In our example, we named it WG_IF, and then click on the Add button with the up arrow. In the protocol field, set the value to any from the drop-down menu. For the source field, choose the value to be the subnets of your WireGuard interface. Then enter a description for your rule. We will go with WireGuard clients to the private cloud and to anything. Click on Save button and apply changes. You should now add the connection for your computer. So, click on VPN drop-down menu and then click on WireGuard. Now click on Add a Peer button. Open a new browser tab and search for the WireGuard client for your computer's operating system. We will search for the Windows client and download it. After the download complete, just click on the file from the Downloads pop-up window to install the client. After WireGuard client installation is complete, click on the drop-down menu right next to the Add Tunnel button in the home window of the client. And then click on Add Empty Tunnel. From the new window, give your tunnel a name and copy the public key and paste it in its respective field in the peer configuration page of pfSense. Then click on Generate to obtain the pre-shared key. Then in the AllowedIPs section, give the client an IP address from the VPN subnet that he should place in his client configuration. In this example, we will use 10.255.100.5/32. Go back to WireGuard client. Under private key value, press Enter to get to a new line and then type the lines you see on the screen. Also, you can find a text version of it in the description of this video. After adding the lines, we need to put the values of each line from the current screen of pfSense, where we were adding new peer. Copy the pre-shared key and paste it the client configuration window in the related line. And copy the IP address you assigned for the peer and paste it to the line address, followed with /. Then the subnet size you assigned to the VPN tunnel interface. In this example, it is 24. Now in pfSense, click on Save Peer. Go back to Tunnels tab and click on Edit button. From the new window, copy the public key of the tunnel and open the WireGuard client. Paste the key in the public key field under Peer. In the AllowedIPs line, type the tunnel interface subnet. In this example, we used 10.255.100.0/24, followed by comma, then space. And then type the private subnet that's assigned to your VPC service. You can find the subnet in the overview page of your pfSense server next to the IP field. Then you hover on the private IP. In the endpoint line, type your pfSense public IP, colon, then the port number of tunnel. In this example, we use 51820. Once you are done, click on Save button. It should be listed now in WireGuard client with all the info you entered. Click on Activate button to confirm that your VPN tunnel is working fine. Open CMD, and then ping on the private IP of your pfSense server. If you get a reply, then everything is working fine. Now that you can access pfSense using the VPN, you should prevent access from your public IP. So open a new browser tab in the search bar, type https:// and the private IP of your pfSense :/44. Enter login credentials. Now click on Firewall drop-down menu and then click on Rule. From the list of available rules on the WAN interface, delete the one you added for the temporary access from your public IP. Click on OK button for the confirmation message, and then Apply changes. By now, you should have WireGuard VPN installed and configured on your pfSense server and your local computer. In case you had any issues following our tutorial, Please do not hesitate to contact us for any required support. Thanks for watching.